Hello children, we are going to continue with the chapter 3, that is Coordinate Geometry of Standard 9. We are now going to start with exercise 3.3 where we are going to learn about the method of plotting the points. Here we are with the graph paper. Once we have the graph paper, we start with the x-axis. It is the horizontal line. Then we have the y-axis, which is the vertical line. They are intersecting at a point. Let us name them. This is x and x dash, y and y dash. They are the positive and the negative parts of the axis. They are intersecting at a point that is shown by O, that is the origin. Now we are going to label the x and the y-axis by the positive and negative numbers on it. Now the positive x-axis and then the negative y-axis. Y-axis. Now here we are starting with exercise 3.3. In which quadrant or on which axis do each of the points lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane, that is x-axis and y-axis. Wherever they are, we are going to plot them there. Here we have already drawn the x and the y-axis on the graph paper. Now the very first point to be plotted is -2, 4. Now -2 is the x coordinate and 4 is the y coordinate. The negative first and the positive later. This is the point which lies in the second quadrant. Then 3, -1 is the next point. The first one is positive, the next one is negative. It lies in the fourth quadrant. Then comes -1, 0. Now here you have the x coordinate given and the y coordinate is 0. Such a point lies on the x-axis. The next is 1, 2. Both are positive. Such a point will always lie in the first quadrant. And the last one here is -3, -5. Both are negative, so it has to lie in the third quadrant. Here we can show them being on the graph paper. -2, 4 will lie here. -2, 4. It is in the second quadrant. Then it is 3, -1. 3 positive, -1 negative. So it lies here. It is 3, -1. Then it is -1, 0. -1 on the x-axis. So it lies here. It is -1, 0. Then we have 1, 2. Both positive, so it lies here. It is 1, 2. It is in the first quadrant. And the final, it is -3, -5. Both negative, so -3 from the x-axis, -5 from the y-axis. So that's the point and we'll name it -3, -5. This is how we get the points on the Cartesian plane. Let's move ahead to the next question. Here the next question is, plot the points given in the following table on the plane, choosing suitable units of distance on the axis. We have already placed x and y axis. We have numbered them also with the unit distances mentioned on it. Now the very first point to be plotted is -2, 8. Here we have to draw a perpendicular from -2 on the x-axis and on y-axis it is the positive, so we'll move ahead. From 8 also we'll draw a perpendicular. They are meeting at this point, and this point is named as -2, 8. So it is the perpendiculars to be drawn from the particular axis. Wherever the perpendiculars meet, you have the point. Next, we move to the next sub-question, that is -1, 7. So -1 from the x-axis up to 7 on the y-axis. So here we go. And this is the point of intersection. This point is -1, 7. With this, we can move to the next sub-question, that is 0, -1.25. Now it is the y-coordinate that is given, so the point will lie on the y-axis. It is on the negative side of the y-axis, that is below the x-axis. It is -1.25. Now we won't get the second decimal here, so we are just considering the first decimal. So it is -1.2. So this is -1 and -2. So the number will lie between them. And it is -1.2 the first decimal place, so it will lie somewhere here. So the point is -1.25, 0. Next it is 1, 3. 1 on the x-axis and 3 on the y-axis. It is on the positive side. From y also, and the answer, the plot is done and you have the point 1, 3. The last one now, it is 3, -1. The positive x-axis has 3 on it and -1 is on the lower side. So from -3 we are going down, and from -1 we are drawing one perpendicular. So the point of intersection is 3, -1. This is how we plot all the points on the Cartesian plane, and every point has its unique location. So keep practicing. This is how we come to the end of the chapter. We'll come up with more informations, study material in the coming videos. Thank you till then. Goodbye.